fireworks from Magic Kingdom, all the way from the Lime Garage. I'm at the top of the Lime Garage here at Disney Springs / Downtown Disney. That's happily ever after. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, making my way down. We're in the Lime Garage here at Downtown Disney. And I'm going to get something for myself to eat. Just got off of work. And we are on, interestingly enough, the Lime Garage was built on what was the former Pleasure Island parking lot. And all these buildings that on this side don't have too much detail. We're also all part of the Pleasure Island parking lot and Pleasure Island. So, 4-story garage. So, I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna go to get something to eat. Hopefully it's not too crowded, but looks pretty good.
I may have been wrong to trust and care for you. My heart was broken, torn in two. Though I was there, you were. Oh, why you left just like you always do. You broke my heart and for a start, I'll look for someone who will do that. But pray to God that I'm not you, the be that through the dark. I know that it's true. I'm so much
walking through the newest section, in addition to Disney Springs, formerly Downtown Disney, and I still slip up and call it Downtown Disney a lot. But this new section, this whole new section, was actually built on what was a parking lot for Pleasure Island, believe it or not. And most of these restaurants and shops are more high-end, and for that very reason, I like to call it the Disney outlets. But here, you can see the map. It's pretty blown out, but there's the map. I think this section is known as, I'm not sure. I always forget. Is this the landing? No, the landing is further ahead. Further ahead and more towards what used to be the Rock and Roll Beach Club. So I'll walk over here quick because I think I'm gonna go get myself some Blaze Pizza for dinner. But as I cross this bridge, we will make our way to where the border of the parking lot in Pleasure Island used to be. Most of this did not exist. Some of the waterways existed and some of the springs did exist, but not with the nice blue, fresh, chlorinated water. So here we are between Morimoto Asia and Raglan Road. So Morimoto Asia, Raglan Road right there. So all this behind me were some of the clubs at Pleasure Island, and behind me was all parking lot. But now, since they've built the two parking garages, the orange and the lime, it gave them room to expand, build more restaurants and shops. I'm approaching Steak, or STK, which I hear is a very nice restaurant, also very expensive. I haven't tried this out either. But a lot of rebranding going on. here at the Disney Springs. And it's been called Disney Springs for the last probably good year and a half, if not longer. I'm just thinking off the top of my head quick. And I'm about to approach my destination for food. So I'm going to put you down for a little bit. Blaze Pizza. And once I am done eating, I will maybe go around some of the shops here at Disney Springs. Probably head to the marketplace side. Not really looking at anything on the west, what we call the west side here. And I'll catch up with you in a little bit. Behind me is newly reopened Planet Hollywood. And now behind me is the restaurant that is known as STK. And as we go up the steps, and by the way, I did get my Blaze Pizza. Very good. I would definitely recommend it to any of you pizza lovers. And yes, I know it's part blasphemous saying that any pizza is good, being from New York and not being in New York, but it's pretty good for what it is. Much better than Little Caesars. So I'm walking through the former Pleasure Island, and coming soon to Disney Springs is the Edison. The Edison is taking the real estate, or the building, that was once occupied by a fan favorite, the Adventurers Club, of which I wish they kept. Something I never got to experience. And I think it would be a good fit in maybe a park like Hollywood Studios. I just think they should have kept it. I mean, people loved that show. It was a dinner show. And it was something different. Something for the adult demographic versus, you know, Disney World's mostly caters to a younger crowd, youngsters, and kids. Not to say that that's a bad thing, but adults are the ones with the money, right? They're the ones spending the money. So, I'm gonna move away from here and go to the marketplace. But first, let's enjoy some tunes here at Raglan Road.
Who wants the horse inside the jar? While you're drunk, you see I'm you cannot see. That's a lovely settlement. There's something. It's many a day we travel. 100 miles or more. A saddle with a saddle, sure I never saw before. And so you went home on a Tuesday night. I was as drunk can be. I saw a coat upon the door where my old coat should be. So I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who wants a coat upon the door where my old coat should be? I am drunk, you see, I'm drunk, you cannot see. That's a lovely fight, you can't be no there's not to me. It's many a day of travel, 100 miles or more. I'm drunk and you were fucking sure I never saw before. And as we went on away, I was as drunk can be. I saw the pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be. So I called me wife and I said to her, hey wife, would you kindly tell to me who owns the pipe upon the chair where my old pipe should be? Are you drink or don't you see? I cannot say. That's a lovely thing, that's a lovely mother said to me. It's many a day of travel, 100 miles or more. You kiss some more tobacco and you never saw before. We was as drunk can be. I saw the boots beneath the bed, where my old boots should be. So I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who wants the boots beneath the bed where my old boots should be? Are you for don't you see a boot you can't see? There's you know the geranium plants the mother sent to me. So many a days, on bottles of more geranium pots with laces now I never saw before. And as I went home Friday night, I was as drunk can be. I saw a head upon the bed where my own head should be. So I called me wife and I said to her, would you kindly tell to me who wants a head upon the bed where my own head should be? Are you drunk, you see, I'm drunk, you can't see. That's a lovely baby boy, my mother sent to me. It's many a day we travel 100 miles or more. A baby with his whiskers on I never saw before.
Oh, hey, look, Pandora doesn't have that long of a wait. I don't know what people are talking about when they say they had to wait 6 hours to get to Pandora. Just this section of actually, believe it or not, T-Rex, this is the backside of the T-Rex restaurant. And there used to be a walkway that is a pedestrian walkway for regular guests that is now backstage. Also, used to have a waterfall feature on the front side of this. So about, oh no, it would be around the corner of these two stores. I hope you can hear me all right. This is a different camera I am using. So I think what we're looking at here used to actually feature a nice waterfall with dinosaurs and a billboard for the T-Rex restaurant. And we're coming up to the entrance or exit to the line garage. This store is new to Disney Springs. And when I keep saying new, most of these stores have been open for at least a year. There's a very beautifully done new section of downtown Disney or Disney Springs. However, like I said, most of them being higher end stores, I don't see myself shopping for at Sephora or MAC makeup. Not for me. They have some expensive, like they have Levi's jeans here, I think. Yep, Levi's, and they have Lucky Brand jeans. You know, designer names. Here is where you can get your poutine. If you were from the land up north, of good old Canada. Here we are, the world of Disney. And that might be a familiar sight for you if you have visited the Disneyland Resort in California. There's a lot of crossover. I don't know if crossover is the word. There are a lot of the same displays and such like this. Maleficent and Prince Philip. However, I feel like as we look at this, I feel like California's is a little bigger, and picture Maleficent on top of the Lego Rotunda, the Lego store, while here is on a precipice. We're gonna walk into the world of Disney. This is the princess section. Inside the world of Disney, which is, in case you didn't know, the world's largest Disney store. And I believe that to be true, because even the World of Disney store in California, I think, is slightly smaller. I don't think it's a heck of a lot smaller because it's actually longer. This is more of a big box. And the one in California also is sort of like on the first floor or the bottom floor, and above it is actually hotel rooms to the flagship resort at Disneyland California, the Grand California. So it's pretty busy in here. So excuse me if it gets a little loud or you get a few too many close-ups of me, but I'm trying to avoid traffic. So this is a little more open. The adult apparel men's section. So I'm gonna go see if there are any new shirts that might interest me, although I'm saving a lot of my money, as I have told you in the previous videos. I will be leaving for D23 in California at the Anaheim Convention Center, right next door to Disneyland. Actually, in 3 days. Holy moly! I gotta start packing. I haven't even started packing. But just in general, look at, they got the big bad wolf. You don't see him on too much. Stitch. I like this shirt. Anger. You woke me up for this. And we got a Pascal hiding out here. They still got some 45th anniversary Magic Kingdom merchandise. Lots of Mickey Mouse, of course. Oop, I'm sorry. I hope that didn't screw up this video. My phone just gave me a notification that my battery is low, so I won't be spending too much time in here, but we're in the world of Disney. And if, you know, I always say to everybody I come to the parks with, look up, look down, look all around, because the details are everywhere. This is Disney World, and there are things hidden everywhere. For instance, if we look up, there's Mickey Mouse. And if we look down, we got this nice, cool design of the rug. Now, even in my many visits here, and through the years, I have noticed that there is an overabundance of Mickey Mouse ears, way more than there had been ever, even when I was a little one in a stroller. But look at this, there are 2 whole walls of Mickey Mouse ears. I think I can remember when there was only just the classic Mickey Mouse ears. I still have, I think, my first pair of Mickey Mouse ears. So I actually really like this pillow. It's got the Disneyland D, and it's got the Walt Disney World logo. So it's kind of got both of the logos, the best of both worlds. I'm a gigantic Disneyland fan. In fact, Disneyland is my favorite of all the Disney parks I have visited up to this point. So I visited all the Walt Disney World parks, and I visited Disneyland, the original, and California Adventure. Now, it's my hope that in the near future, in the next year or two, I'll be able to save up some money, make my first visit to my first international Disney park, preferably being Tokyo Disney. But the two most likely candidates I see myself visiting would be Euro Disney, now known as Disneyland Paris, and Tokyo Disney. Now, it'll also be interesting, I haven't really thought out too hard, I'm playing too hard, but figure maybe if I visit Tokyo Disney, figure out how far it is to Hong Kong and Shanghai. Although I would think it'd be easier to group Shanghai and Hong Kong, but then again, I'm not really familiar with how close those two parks are. It might be easier to do a Tokyo and a Hong Kong trip. But yeah, it's keeping that in mind as a goal to reach, which means I need to work more, save more money. But this is pretty cool. Definitely a lot more Marvel merchandise you'll see here at the Disney parks, especially I think more so at California because of the fact that Disney now owns Marvel since 2009, and before Disney purchased Marvel, the Walt Disney Company purchased Marvel, there is a section in the Universal Studios Florida Islands of Adventure Park known as Marvel Superhero Island, all themed to, of course, the Marvel superheroes. One of my favorite rides, actually two of my very favorite rides I've ever been on there. The Amazing Spider-Man and the Hulk coaster. But there's supposedly some stipulations, some rules in place that as long as Universal Studios wants to keep the Marvel entities inside their parks, Disney is not allowed to build any Marvel-based attractions east of the Mississippi River. And therefore, while they can build Marvel-based attractions inside of and at the Disneyland Resort in California, as we see with the opening of Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout, that took over their Tower of Terror, that has been pretty much a smash hit, even amongst those that were kind of reluctant and even upset when the announcement was made. But this, as even Bob Chapek has announced, is the first step in the growth of the Marvel presence, the first step in an ever-growing presence. So, highly rumored that a Marvel land will be built in Disney's California Adventure, or Disney California Adventure. Also, it is highly rumored that something might be announced at D23 in a few days. So, D23 is all this upcoming weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Me and my girlfriend and I are going all 3 days, so don't worry, I will be filming a lot, as much as I can. But yeah, Disney is not allowed to build any Marvel attractions. There are a few exceptions, like they can have like meet and greets and sell merchandise, but no rides or attractions. That is, they can only build them in the international parks and Disneyland in California. Hong Kong Disneyland was actually the first to open a Marvel, first Disney park to open a Marvel-based attraction with the Iron Man experience. And I think Shanghai has a few things. I think Euro Disney, you can meet Spider-Man at their Studios park. But so far here at Walt Disney World, because of those stipulations, we got a few meet and greets. I think you can currently meet Baby Groot and Star-Lord at Disney's Hollywood Studios. But that's about it right now. Versus Disneyland, you can meet Captain America, Spider-Man. Their this summer's campaign or theme or for the summer is Summer of Heroes and Hero Up. So you can meet Black Widow. They have an Avengers show, which is great for the kids. It kind of reminds me of Jedi Training Academy, but with Marvel. So Iron Man's in that, Black Widow's in that, Hawkeye's in that. You can meet full-size Groot, adult Groot at DCA, and there's a fun little dance-off that my girlfriend and I got to caught a little bit of when I was just in California last month. We're kind of just walking around the world of Disney. There's the roof. Trying to think if the one in California has all this going on. Maybe on the outside. Some of the murals in here are the same. I think this is new. Hold on, if I can get a good view of it. It's kind of blown out, unfortunately. There's a light right there. This might be better. Trying to get you a view. There he is. Donald is in the cage. I don't think that was always there, but yeah, look at Donald Duck is in the, you know, Da Vinci flying machine. And actually, I'm gonna let you in on a little, not really secret, but I think the World of Disney opened in the 90s sometime, if I'm correct, when it became Downtown Disney. And so some of the murals reflect that on the sides here, but the one that always gets me, that they have not changed yet, is right here is New York City, the New York City skyline. Daisy Duck is Statue of Liberty, but there they are. They're actually the Twin Towers. So there's some interesting kind of like clean rat battle going on outside at the waterside stage. But lots of Marvel, lots of Marvel. I don't know. Let's walk over to what is known as the Marketplace Co-op. So there it is, Ghirardelli. Pretty loud out here, sorry. I don't have too much time. I kind of got to wrap it up. I can't stay out too late. However, thanks for sticking with me and watching my little walk around the Disney Springs. So this section is a lot more quiet. So the Marketplace Co-op that I'm heading towards and almost to used to be Team Mickey. It had all athletic apparel, a lot of ESPN merchandise, a lot of sports teams merchandise, and now they turned into a co-op, of which they have kind of like mini shops. 28 in Maine. This has a lot of attraction sort of based merchandise. Some t-shirts. I don't know if people like this. Personally, I find some of this artwork a little bit creepy with the eyes. Not knocking anybody that happens to like it, but it just creeps me out a little bit. Hi there. So I love this section of the co-op. It's got a lot of kitchenware. Look at this. It's an apron. An apron of the ghost host. It's like you are a part of the Haunted Mansion. I feel like this caters more to the female demographic. However, I feel like if I were a house owner, I would probably go broke and buy most of all of this. We're always swapping out. Well, this is pretty smart. This is kind of new to the co-op and kind of switched out. This is called Tag, and it's all your Disney themed luggage and accessories. Luggage tags, towels. This one's got all the emojis on it, Disney emojis, which I hate to admit I played that game for a good probably a few weeks. We got neck pillows. And we've got this mock airplane with the old Disney World logo. And we're gonna walk out of here. More of this creepy artwork, and then D-Tech, which you can get your customized phone cases, an iPad, and tablet cases, and all that fun stuff. This brings us to the far end of the marketplace. There are a lot of twinkling lights in the trees. That reminds me of, that is both Downtown Disney in Anaheim and Disney Springs here in the marketplace have that in common. The trees with the little firefly lights. The Pearl Factory behind me. You can go try and get a pearl out of an oyster. And on the other side, you got the margarita bar there. And actually, down here used to be a deck. There used to be a restaurant. The margarita bar used to actually kind of be behind me on the lower level. That is no more. Let's walk into this section. I'm going to show you the sign behind me. It says Bun Pines. Bun Pines. It actually used to be, for a little bit there, I remember when I was younger, it used to be called Pooh's Thoughtful Spot. Now I don't remember if the Critter Country shop that's by the exit to Disneyland's version of the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh is called Pooh's Thoughtful Spot. But yeah, a little bit of downtown Disney Springs history. This is the gigantic pin trading lot. Lots of pins. If pin trading's your thing, this would be a great place for you to adventure to. Walking past the Earl of Sandwich, what I like about is that they kept the small train and they kept the small carousel here, even through the refurbishments. And it's funny because the paintings on the carousel, you probably can't see very well right now, but they actually are of the Downtown Disney of the past. So, like I've said, we've pretty much hit the dead end of the marketplace. We've gone as east as we can go. Let's walk through to the Christmas shop. We are in the Christmas shop. Got some of the 101 Dalmatians. It always smells like pine and cinnamon in here. And it's air conditioned, so I can't complain. Because in the summer, in Florida, it is even humid at night. You can get customized ornaments. I always do like looking in here, because these are new to me. Look at this Spider-Man ornament. It's pretty cool. And we've pretty much hit the end of the marketplace. However, I would like to thank you for coming along, watching this video. If you like it, if you like stuff like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. Looks like they opened up some of the gallery. I think it's called the Art of Disney, actually, though. This is one of my favorite stores because I love the artwork. Although most of it I will never probably go into my wallet to purchase. However, maybe someday when I am a millionaire. Maybe they're even going to refurbishments, or there's some sort of artist signing here today. But I always like looking at what new Disney artwork they have going. You can actually order artwork. I'm thinking of one day going into here and ordering some. I love the attraction posters. There's Radiator Springs Racers. I'm going to buy this book. I don't know if I will buy it anytime soon, but eventually. It's like a $40 book. I don't know. I'll probably cave by this weekend and purchase it in California when I am at the D23 Expo. And also, what you can see is some of the artists actually sketching. There you got Nick Wilde and Judy Hopps, but you know, a whole wall behind me. The other side of the Art of Disney is more merchandise, coloring books. Some actually Disney publications and Hanes design a tee. But I think that's pretty much all I gotta say for now. I will say goodnight to all of you as we exit the shop. You can say hi to Quasimodo. Merry Christmas. Christmas in July. It's been a long time since I've done a video of this length. I'm working towards adding a lot more if that's even English, a lot more content to this channel. I always welcome the suggestions. And we were walking past the Rainforest Cafe, which they refurbished not too long ago. And actually, there's an active volcano, Disney volcano, that does shoot fire. It's very, very foggy and misty. I wonder what's over here. And you see him? And you see him? I feel like Steve Irwin. So, thanks everybody. I think I'm going to end the video right here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully, maybe you learned something new in my babbling about downtown Disney or Disney Springs. If not, we're entertained in some other form or fashion. But that's all I gotta say for now. I'll leave you with this beautiful view of the Rainforest Cafe and the beautiful fountain in the center of the lake. Thanks for watching. Good night all. TTFN, ta-ta for now. As always, keep moving forward, keep working towards your goals, pursuing your passion. Any step forward is a step forward. So keep moving forward and absolutely never, ever, ever give up on what you are passionate about. Don't let anybody tell you that you cannot do something. If you work hard enough, put your mind to it. It's not cliche to say. If you put your mind to it, and you work hard enough, if you believe, you can achieve. But you have to put in the hard work. So, good night, everybody.
Say